Hey, what's going on, guys? Toby here, and as I always want to call me. I guess you could call this a Dayz video. It sort of is, but yeah. We're gonna do a weapon tier list today. Never done a tier list before, but honestly, I'm too tired to do a normal stream, and Dayz just keeps giving me trouble, and I actually have no drive to play right now or anything. I'm currently at like 45 hours, and I still have 2 more doubles at work this week. But then I have 2 days in a row off next week, so we'll do something for that special. We might do a few streams in between then, but yeah. We're gonna immediately just start off with this. We have S, A, B, C, D, and F tier. I'm sure you guys seen some kind of tier list videos if you guys watch this. F being the worst, absolute garbage, never use it. And S, B, God tier. I'm gonna put it out there. There's probably not gonna be really any weapons. I can think of one off the top of my head that's going to be S tier. We're gonna start off with pistols, and we're gonna put the flare gun F tier. It is F tier because, well, it doesn't do damage. Like legit. It's been tested so many times. You cannot kill someone with the flare gun. It is impossible. It's classified as a gun. That's the reason why it's on here. But it cannot do damage. I mean, you can find some pretty flares. There's 4 different colors: blue, green, yellow, and red, I guess. So yeah, that is the flare gun, F tier. The Mark II, MK2, crap, where are we gonna put this? That's also gonna go F tier. Some people might like it. Whenever it first came out, it was better. I think they nerfed it for, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even one-tap zombies to the head. Actually, I know. I've been stuck on so many cars with an MK2 and it doesn't do any damage. I guess in a life or death situation, it's better to have that than nothing. Maybe against an actual player, if you pop enough shots and the other player is bad. But I guarantee you, if you go up against someone, 2 people of equal skill level, and give one an MK2 and the other one, let's say, even an IJ70, the IJ70 is just going to take out. It shoots 22, 10 round mags, can't put any attachments on it or anything. So that is going to be F tier. IJ70, we can put that in C tier. Not because it does a lot of damage or anything, but it comes with, I don't know, I have some decent memories with that. A lot of servers will just start you off with an IJ70 in the very beginning, or it's called the Makarov, I guess, would be its technical name. I'm going to be saying it's a lot, pretty much all just the Dayz names of it. Ammo is pretty common. It also is in the Scorpion, so even if you don't have the Scorpion, you can unload the Scorpion mags you find, which are decently common, and use that ammo. So ammo's not exactly scarce. You can't really put any attachments on it, but oh wait, you can put a pistol suppressor. That's about it. It'll one-shot zombies to the head or a player with no helmet, so it's an okay pistol. Actually, no, we're gonna put it in D tier. Yeah, it's gonna go D tier. It's okay, I guess. Would rather have just about anything else. CR75. Okay. We'll put C tier. Okay, I'm also gonna put this out there. Most guns in the game are going to be basically by its caliber. The CR shoots by 9x19, 15 round mags, so that's good. But most pistols already do. You can put a flashlight and a pistol suppressor, so that's cool. And I think maybe the pistol sight. Yeah, I think so. It's good. Not a lot of recoil, but it's a pistol, so. And since we're here, might as well put the Glock in the same category. Basically, same exact thing. I think I find more Glocks than I do the CR75. And they basically have both the same attachments. They're basically the same exact gun. FX45. Crap. 45 ACP. No, you can put a sight on the FX45. I'm gonna put the FX45 and I'm gonna put it A tier. You can put pistol sight on it. It has 15 round mags, 45 suppressor, flashlight, and a scope. You can pretty much fully deck it out. If I had to pick any pistol, it would be this. Like if I'm going PvP wise, 45s do decent damage. It's all semi-auto, isn't it? Single pistol in the game that's full auto unless you go modded. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna put the FX45. What is next? The Colt 1911. We're gonna put it C tier. I don't like it. One specific factor, sure, has a cool engraved version of it, which is kind of a flex, I guess. But my biggest problem with it, 7-round mag. So you can have up to 8 bullets, 1 in the chamber and 7 in the mag. And I'm sorry, that's just not enough. Dayz doesn't have the best hit registration in the game, so we'll deal with that. It looks cool, and I'll pick them up if I don't have another pistol. But yeah, I can have the pistol suppressor and a flashlight. Okay, so next weapon is the Deagle. Okay, Deagle. I'm gonna put in B tier. People would probably slap me for putting the FX above the Deagle, but the thing about the Deagle, kind of kicks hard for a pistol. It has a cool gold area, which I do like, yet I have not found one. I found some in modded servers, but that was it. 9-round mag. Can have a pistol scope and a suppressor on it. No flashlight though. It shoots 357, which is really, really powerful ammo, especially for a pistol. But I'll be honest, if I'm using a higher caliber weapon, I'm probably not going to be using a pistol in that situation. I honestly use pistols to fight zombies, and that's about it. Or on the coast, and I have no other gun. It packs a punch. It's like a 2-shot to the torso if you hit your shots. So yeah, we're going to keep that in B tier. Revolver. Don't need a magazine for it. I'm not sure exactly how many shots it can have in it, but it is a good gun. I would actually put it over the Deagle. It can't have any attachments, but it has a lot of a cool factor. You just load it. You don't need anything else for it, and just go on. There's not much else to say about it. Plus, it's a revolver. Why wouldn't you want to use a revolver? Okay, BK133, the pump action shotgun. See, it's not overall. I'm doing it by categories. And out of the shotguns, they're pretty common. And you can slay out with any shotgun in this game. And this is all based on my opinion and my experiences from each weapon. This is, at a time, the only shotgun they had in the game. So I have a lot of good memories with it. This thing has never let me down. We're going to put it in A tier. Sure, it's a pump, but you can have 6 bullets in it. That's plenty, especially with the bump and damage with the shotgun. You can shoot buckshots and slugs. You can put apparently an ACOG, which, well, no, it's not an ACOG. You can put the mini sights on it. I don't really ever do that, but you can. It's there for that. Yeah. Okay, double barrel. The glass cannon of shotguns can either be very powerful with the double shot, or the hit registration won't let you. I'm gonna put it in C tier. If Dayz had better hit registration, totally 100% would go with the double barrel every time. With the double shot buckshot, you can one tap anything. I believe you can even one tap a bear. Never tested it, but yeah. It's cool, but if you put on double shot, you miss those shots, you're screwed. Like, you might be able to maneuver out of it, but chances are, if you're going up against a competent player, like, you're doomed. But if it does work, it works really well. The Viga. Crap. Has a 5-round, 8-round, and a 20-round drum mag. It kicks like a horse, though. It has a full auto function, which is the only shotgun that's full auto. If you control the recoil, it'd be up here in S, but I can't. I am definitely nowhere near good enough to use this thing in full auto. Have to tap it. It's gonna go B tier. It can have a scope. You can put a ghillie wrap on it. It's a good shotgun. I just can't use it. 20 round. If I was going up against a horde of zombies, I'd pick the Viga over any shotgun for what it's worth. But yeah, just kicks too much for me. You can put a Cobra sight on it and a few other sights, but always put the Cobra. Basically, if you put slugs in it, you can basically snipe the damn thing. Alright, the Scorpion, or the CR61. Shoots 380, has 20 round magazine. I don't like it. I do not like the Scorpion at all. Honestly, I'd rather go in with a pistol than the Scorpion. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, but the gun, you shoot it, it goes through the magazine so quick. And it kind of veers up to the right whenever you do shoot it. But to me, it's just not great at all. You can find them in police stations, so they're on the coast. I guess they're good to have. But if you ever get a choice over a shotgun or the Scorpion, I'd pick the shotgun. The MP5 or the SG5K shoots 9x19. Back whenever I used to play on PS4, like, this is like the most common full auto that you can find other than the Scorpion. And it had 30 rounders. So, getting new to the game, this was like my baby. Had a pretty quick fast fire rate. The iron sights weren't bad. And you could put an ACOG and crap on the damn thing, flashlight, suppressor. It was good till I found the more powerful weapons, which that took a while because duping was really bad at the time. We're gonna put it up in B tier. The recoil was really easy to control too, so. The USG 45 or the UMP shoots 45, 25 round mag. The thing kicks. It does. And honestly, I was always picking the MP5 over the USG, even though it does more damage. It's a bit heavier. It can take more attachments, slightly. By slightly, I mean you can put a wrap on it, I guess. We'll put in C. I mean, you can pick it up if you don't have. Some people like it. That was also one of these two were the only weapons you could find that weren't being duped. That was full autos other than the Scorpion. And they both do higher caliber, so if you weren't a duper, these were your main weapons, and then a sniper. But yeah, C tier. It's okay. I'll pick it up if I don't have anything else. Okay, Sporter 22. I'm sorry, it's a 22. All the 22 is going to go in F. It's garbage. Comes with 10 round or a 30 round mag. It would be better than the Mark II, and you can put a scope on it and a suppressor and a wrap. But still doesn't do enough damage. Semi-auto doesn't have a lot of recoil because it's a 22. How the heck would it? But we're just gonna leave that there. Next would be the carbine repeater. Shoots 357. Can have 6 bullets in it. 1 in the chamber, 5 out, I believe. This is always a weapon that you're happy to find on the coast if you're lucky enough to find ammo. The ammo isn't exactly the most common to find. But it's good in the medium range, does pretty good damage. I've got a lot of kills with the repeater. You can put it in B. You can put a wrap on it and a bottle suppressor, but bottle suppressor kind of messes up the whole iron sights of the whole thing, but it's still pretty good. I like it. Alright, BK-18, 7.62 by 39. You can saw it, pistol suppressor and a wrap. Still going F tier. Thing about that, you can put 1 bullet in it. 1 bullet. And I've got very few kills with it. Like, I hate that gun. It's fucking terrible. I'll pick it up if I have no other guns. But honestly, if I hear myself in the situation and see people off in the distance, I'm probably going to sit there and not shoot at them, and I'll probably hide. Because I'm not getting a kill with the damn thing. Especially once you get off the coast. Maybe on the coast you can use it to a decent, but 7.62 by 39, it does decent damage, but not in single fire. Like, it's not enough to kill someone. I'm not going to use it. Unless you hit him in the head, of course. Next would be the CR527. Shoots the same ammo as the BK, but it's bolt action. Hunting scope on it. That's 5 round magazine, so you can have up to 6 bullets. It'll go D tier. It's the very first bolt action rifle that got introduced to the game. Still shoots 7.62 by 39, so you don't want to snipe with it. And once you aim for the head, I'm pretty sure that round still, if someone's wearing a helmet, it's not going to stop it. I'm not sure though. I think it might. I'm really tired, by the way. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, but we'll put in D tier. I pick them up if I don't have a sniper. SK. The SK 7.62 by 39 semi-auto, can put a PU scope on it. You also find these a lot because no one was duping them. I have a lot of good memories. I remember going to Tissy the first time, just sneaking through the tents, had an SK, and then suddenly a guy came around the tent, didn't even know he was there until the very last second. I immediately just flipped around and destroyed him. Have a quick trigger finger. It doesn't kick hard. Yeah, you can kill people with this. Like, even in modded servers, like, I would still pick this up over a lot of guns. Actually, no, I don't think it needs to go there. But it's still a good rifle. PU scope, bottle suppressor, you can put a bayonet and a wrap on it. The Mosin, we're gonna put it S tier for me. I have a like, it's my sniping gun. You can saw it in half, 7.62 by 5.4, so most of the time it's gonna one shot. You can only put one scope on it, which is the PU, and it's more of a short range scope, so you can't do long distance sniping with it. But honestly, I enjoy the weapon a lot. You can close range snipe with it. Like, I could rush a building with the Mosin and still feel like I could come out on top on it. It's bolt action, but like, if I was rushing someone with a pistol or even a Scorpion, I would take my chances with the Mosin for sure. Bottle suppressor, bayonet, PU scope, and a wrap. It's solid, I guess. Alright, so the Tundra. The thing about between the Mosin and the Tundra, it's all on personal opinion. The Tundra is basically the R700, bolt action, hunting rifle. Basically, you'd walk into a store and you're gonna buy a hunting rifle. That's what you're gonna get, basically, or think you're gonna get. Shoots 308, does the same amount of damage as the Mosin. You can't saw it or anything, but you can put a ghillie wrap on it. Takes a hunting scope, so it's better for long distance sniping. If you're long distance sniping, it's the best of all the weapons. Bottle suppressor. I'm gonna put an A tier. Good gun. The M4A1. Remember the first time I ever got one of these? I was at Cami Shobo on PS4, and I just recently died, spawned in at Cami, and ran across a group of these guys. I ended up making a video, is it called the craziest spawn ever, and these guys were down here killing new spawns. Ended up tracking them down and murdered this two guys, and one of them had an M4 with a splitting axe. That was a fantastic feeling. I wish that video would have got more views, honestly. Shoots 5.56 by 4.5. It can come with 30 rounds, and there's also now the coupled 60 round mags. ACOG scope, combat. It's so, like, you have the suppressors for it. You can put the wrap, bayonet, flashlight. If I was picking one of the ARs, I would put the M4. Crap, it's hard. Out of the ARs, I'm putting the M4. I honestly only think there's one other gun that deserves S tier for me, in my opinion. But oh yeah, I'm putting an S tier just because this thing doesn't fucking kick. Like, it might just be me, but I can control the recoil on the M4 so freaking well. It's a great, especially with a 60 round mag, no one's gonna stop you. Alright, the AS Val hasn't quite gotten into the game yet, but it seems like it. Anytime someone does a tier list, it always made me mad. They always do it right before an update, and as far as we know, the Val's the only thing that's coming. Can come with a 10 round or a 20 round mag of 9x39. Finally, another gun that uses 9x39. And you get armor piercings. I haven't played with this in the test servers, but it's modded on most servers. They're pretty common in modded servers too. Put scope on it, flashlight, and a wrap. The Val, if you put armor piercing in, it's an easy A tier. If you don't have armor piercings, it would be down here at B. But we're gonna assume at a weapon's top, I'm gonna put it in the armor piercing. This thing will tear people with plate carriers. If they ever add 40 rounds mags to it, like, I would put it above the M4. But just the 20 rounds, you'll shred through it with the full auto. And it's silent too. Alright, the KAM 7.62 by 39 has scope, flashlight, the normalized suppressor, and a wrap. Only 30 round mags though. Actually, yeah, it's only 30 rounds. Yeah, the AK-47 I believe has a 74 or 75. It's alright. I don't like the AKs in this game. They do more damage than the 5.56 of the M4, but for some odd reason, for me, I've died more times trying to use it than I have on people that's not even aware that I'm there. So for the KAM at least, I'm putting a D tier. I'm probably gonna get slapped for that one, but that's me. The KA-101 recoil's a bit better. Doesn't hit quite as hard. It shoots 5.56 by 45, same as the M4. Has a bit more recoil. They're pretty freaking rare too. The normalized suppressor, I believe, is better than the standardized. That goes in the M4, so it lasts longer. You can have all the attachments. So, only comes 30 rounds. I would put this one in B tier. AK-74, it shoots 5.45 by 39. Different of both of these. It's the comes with 75 round mag. So actually no, I believe this one was the one that has 75. Fuck. We're gonna assume that this one had the 75. No, we're not. I'm pretty sure it's the AK-74. I'm questioning myself. That's bad. Yeah, so we're gonna assume this one has 75. If not, these two trade places. It feels better to use for some odd reason. I don't know why. It might just be the ammo type. Still have all the attachments and everything as the other ones. But we're gonna put it here in C tier. 74U shoots the same type of ammo, just can't put any scopes. We'll put that in D tier. Those you'll also find pretty common, even if dupers are real bad on the server. Alright. Favorite weapon in the game. Even in modded servers, it has all these crazy guns that shoots 50 calibers and stuff. The LAR. Full auto 308. Put a bottle suppressor on it, ACOG scope, and a wrap. You're golden. Like, you will win every single gunfight you get into. Because 2 shots will kill someone. You can use it at long range, medium range, and short range. If you are lucky enough to get your hands on one of this in a vanilla server, like, you will be feared. Just the full auto. People say it kicks really hard, but this is one of the few guns that, like, I can use consistently and not have to worry about the kick. Even in the modded servers, I'm still going to the black market and buying a LAR. Like, they have these massive machine guns, like the M249, or the M60 that shoots 308s and has a 100 round mag. I'm still picking the LAR over that M60. It's only 20 round mags, but that's enough to kill a lot of people. VSD, 10 round mag, semi-auto, standardized suppressor goes on it. The only thing about the VSD that I don't like that keeps it from getting S tier is the scope that you use with it. Can't be used for long range. It can barely be used for mid range, in my opinion. Like, the thing can tear. It kicks a decent bit, but it can tear. It's also it is also the rarest, not the rarest, second rarest sniper in the game. Oh, fuck. We'll put it in, it's either A or B. We'll put it A, because it's better than the Tundra. And you can take off the scope and use it as a close range rifle. But, yeah. Oh, it shoots Mosin ammo as well. Semi-auto. Closest thing to a Mosin version of the LAR you're gonna get. Alright, last weapon. The VSS. A lot like the Val, just 10 rounds. Is the rarest gun in vanilla. 100%. Yet it's also one of the worst. It's internally suppressed, which is a bonus, I guess, but the rounds are subsonic, so you can't do any like decent snipes. You can use it at mid range. Back at whenever it first came out, like you saw a bunch of clips of people tearing with it because it was armor piercing rounds. But with the Valve coming in, there will be no reason to use the VSS. Fuck. We're gonna put it. Just the possibilities you can do with it keep me from wanting to put it in D tier. So we're gonna put it in C tier. A lot of people will put the gun in F even, but yeah, we're putting it in C tier. That is how we're gonna have it, and that would be the weapon tier list of Dayz of vanilla weapons. Maybe eventually I'll add some modded weapons into another tier list next time I update it, which might be a while. But that is how I feel about all the weapons in vanilla Dayz. One more recap. In S tier is the M4, the Mosin, and the LAR. A tier, the VSD, BK-133, the FX45, the Revolver, the Tundra, and the Val. B, KA-101, the Deagle, the Viga, SG5K, the Carbine Repeater, and the SK. C tier, AK-74, Colt 1911, CR-75, the Glock, the BK-43, USG, and the VSS. D tier, the CR-527, the Makarov, the Scorpion, KAM, and the KA-74U. F tier, the BK-18, MK2, flare gun, and the Sporter. Don't use these unless you absolutely have to. These, you're still on the coast and you found a gun. These, you're getting geared slowly but surely. B, alright, you're decent. You don't want to fuck with them. Or not necessarily because it's MP5, but be careful of these. This is whenever you start, if people have these, it starts getting dangerous. This, watch the fuck out. These people might fuck you up. If I run across a guy with a shotgun and I'm gonna be a little bit worried, or if I hear a VSD in the back, we're gonna be a little bit worried, or a Tundra. I'm gonna go after the guy with the Tundra, but I'm gonna be a little bit worried. You probably won't hear the Val, but an S tier. And 4, you are going to be like, you're gonna want that weapon, you're gonna go after him, but you're probably gonna die. Mosin, they're either new to the game, don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they just have a new gun they want to use, or it's gonna be some crazy lunatic that can destroy groups with just the Mosin itself. And then the LAR, the most geared guy on the server, has this. And chances are, if you run across him, you're either dead or he's a duper and he's going to give you his crap. So yeah, that is the tier list. Anyone who watched, thanks for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you like, leave a sub. Been doing a lot more uploads lately. We're going to try to keep in the habit of it. I'm not sure about going to daily uploads again. That's exhausting, but it's the best way to get views. Yeah, so if you disagree with anything, put in the comments, and we can have a whole discussion about it. Change my mind.